Hey everyone, Mr. Nathan here with another song tutorial for you. This one is for the song Pretty Boy by the band NSB. A great song with a really cool rock chord progression to it. All I'm using for gear is this Gibson ES355 you see in a lot of my videos, and I'm heading straight into the Joyo American as my amp, and a little chorus on top to kind of try and match the song guitar tone. I'm also using a capo here on fret 4. This allows you to play those chord shapes really quickly. So capo on fret 4, and for that we're going to be referring to this fret 4 as 0 and then frets 1, 2, 3, 4 just to make things easier. Really cool chord progression. The first chord shape, really there's 4 that we're going to do, is this. Okay, and I'm going to walk through the chords first and then talk about the muting in the right hand. But we're putting ring finger on fret 4 A string, pointer finger fret 2 D string, and then pinky fret 4 G string. So we should have those notes as our first chord, and we're only going to be using A, D, and G string. Then, really easy, just take your ring finger off, keep the others the same, open A string, same positions for pointer and pinky, and again, same string. So first, second, third, we're going to keep our pinky there, the same position, and we're going to bar, flatten out your pointer finger, and we're going to use our low E string. Okay, so we're going to use all of those 4 strings and barring your pointer. So really try and flatten out this part of your finger and push with your thumb from the back to get some pressure. Then your final chord, we're just going to bring our pointer to a tip and then add our ring finger on the 4th fret on the D string right above our pinky, and back to just using A, D, and G string. So first, together, second, together, third, together, and then 4th. Okay, so we've got those 4 shapes. Okay, so once you've gotten the choreography, right? Once you've gotten a feel for going through those chord shapes, then we can start bringing in our right hand. And basically what you have is you have strum, mute, mute. So the mute, remember your palm is right on the bridge there. So you don't want to have it up here. That is just going to cut off the note. So if we have this chord and we're palm muting up here, there's nothing. But as you get further back, right, further up, there's no note. Further back, right on the bridge, and we're really coming across right on this side of your hand, is right along the bridge, really far back, and then we're just going to be putting a good pressure. So push down on the bridge. You don't have to be delicate. And when we do that, the chord progression will sound like this. So, first chord, let's look at that muting pattern. We're going to go. So it's strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute. Strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute. And keep your hand right there. You don't want to be strumming down, right? Keep it nice and centered so it's right in place for coming right off the strings and then right on when you mute it. Strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute. And then same thing. Strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute. Strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute. Strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute. So just practice that muting pattern strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, mute. And remember, see how my hand is not really moving away from that spot right on the bridge. I'm just coming off of it. I'm just coming off of it when I need to strum. Okay, so together, putting it all together, those chords and the pattern, you get this. One more time. Awesome. Well, I hope that that was helpful. If you're a fan of this song, even if you're not, a really cool, fun song to play along with. Practices those mutes, practices using a capo and some of these chords that kind of share a lot of notes where you don't have to move around a ton. All right, we'll see you on the next video.